Now this one's a pretty special group, of course. This is a solid white Colombian Rainbow Boa. Hey, good morning everybody. Welcome to the vlog. I hope the start to your day is absolutely spectacular. Let's make today the most awesome day we possibly can together. Now my day did start out a little bit sketchy this morning because I have a routine how I edit the vlog and get going. I download footage, I import it into Premiere Pro, and then I put the card back in and I delete it and I format. The problem is that I actually had two things going on yesterday and I kind of forgot about it. So once everything was captured on the one footage, which was tomorrow's vlog, I actually had a bunch of other footage, and we're doing this brand deal with Blue Apron. So we shot this entire big scene with us cooking some food, which was absolutely awesome, by the way, and I deleted the files. So here this brand deal is due by tomorrow and I just completely deleted the files. So my hopes are I'm right now running a recovery program hoping to recover the files I deleted from the SD card. So wish me luck. Do you guys ever have any experience with recovering files from memory cards? If you do, go ahead and comment down below. I want to hear from you guys. What are the chances of me recovering this? Because quite frankly, I don't have time to refilm, edit, and get it off to the brand deal by tomorrow. So literally, if I can't recover, I guess I just walk away from the deal, which could hurt me in the future because they might want to do other brand deals with me, and it's probably not a good way to start. Regardless, I'm not going to dwell on it. It's going to be completely fine. I'm going to spend a little time doing some snake work, and then me and Laura are going to head out because it is an absolutely gorgeous day out, and I cannot miss the opportunity to enjoy it because I have a ton of traveling coming up. I leave in a couple days for the St. Louis area, and then there's just a whole host of craziness after that. So I'm going to enjoy some of this day. What do you say we get it started? And for no apparent reason, why don't we just take a look at an emerald tree boa? Wow, that thing is crazy looking. You know, I think that those are just one of the snakes that literally still give me the chills every time I look at it. I'm just like, oh my god, that thing is incredible. So there was no reason for me to show it to her other than that it's badass. You know, over the years, there's been a lot of crazy ups and downs in the ball python world. You know, it was one of the biggest investment animals to ever hit the reptile trade. And really over the last 20 years, kind of pushed the reptile hobby to a completely new level. And I've talked before about now ball pythons are much cheaper, which I personally think is a great thing. But this is an animal that I really never have talked about, and I just want to give you because it has a very interesting story. This is what they call a tiger ball python, and just look at how beautiful, clean, and kind of reduced it look. This is an amazing animal, but this is actually an Enchi, which is a codominant mutation, bred to a desert ball python. Now the desert ball pythons hit about 10 or 12 years ago, and they were a massive hit in the ball python world. They were selling for like $7,500, and then breeding them to Enchi to produce the tigers, they were like $15,000. But it's an interesting story, and that's why I want to share it with you, is this was an animal that really did something weird. And what it was is females cannot reproduce. Literally, a female will either not produce eggs, or when she does, unfortunately, a lot of times she ends up dying egg bound or laying eggs and actually messing herself up and oftentimes dying afterwards. Now this, when it first started, we thought there's no way, there's never been this link to females. Males do fine, by the way, they breed 100%. And we all thought that they're just some kind of quirk and we'd eventually work it out. But in actuality, over the years, no one was ever able to produce a clutch of eggs from a desert female. Even when you bred it into Enchi or other mutations, even outbreeding it, the females were sterile, and even worse, when you bred them, oftentimes they died. So here we have a tiger female that will never get bred, just as a beautiful animal, and she's just kind of a pet of mine because I think she's absolutely a gorgeous snake. So I just wanted to share, you know, sometimes animals will kind of take us on a weird path and we just aren't prepared to believe it until we prove it out. There you go. Just a little daily dose of reptile knowledge for you guys. Since we're on the ball python topic, I wanted to show you two ball pythons that are just absolutely mammoth animals. This happens to be my biggest pinstripe female, and she's about 5,500 grams. I mean, just look at the size of that snake. I mean, that is absolutely huge for a ball python. And the other one is this Mojave ball python. It's actually a Mojave het for ghost ball python, but again, over 5,000 grams. I mean, again, just look at the size of that animal right there. I mean, that is one big ball python. I mean, look at how beefy she is. So, and both of these females look like they're gonna produce eggs this year, which is pretty cool. So an animal this size, I have to imagine she's gonna have 12 or 13 eggs. Just thought I would share some big ball pythons with you guys. Rainbow boas are actually spring breeders, so today is the first time that I'm going to actually be breeding the rainbow boas, and how we do it is a little different than we do most of our snakes. I've just found the best success for me is to put a group together and leave them together for 4 or 5 days, separate them out, give them a day or 2 off, feed them, and then put them back together. I usually go 3, sometimes even 4 females in a cage, and then a male. There's actually this theory also about female follicular growth in snakes, and how if one female is growing and is in a cage with another female, sometimes it can cause the other female to produce follicular growth too. So, and I've seen proof of that certainly in other animals. Now the one problem is trying to make sure that we keep everybody to where we know where they go, and we do that just by using paint marker and numbering them. That way we know they go back into their own cage and so on like that. So anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and get the Colombian rainbows and the Brazilian rainbows together and start the breeding. Now this one's a pretty special group, of course. This is a solid white Colombian rainbow boa. So this is what they would call a leucistic rainbow boa. It's a recessive mutation, and I'm breeding him to a few het females, and I'm gonna take him to 1 normal female just to get some outbred bloodline, bring some new bloodline in to kind of continue to strengthen the leucistic rainbow. So really beautiful snake. The fact that rainbow boas are live bearers makes them really exciting to reproduce, because you just come in and there's just a ton of babies. Last year we had a handful of litters that were in the mid-20s, so it's really exciting to come down and see 20 little baby rainbow boas crawling around. Fingers crossed, and hopefully we'll have a really successful breeding season with them. Laura and I just got done filming a Snake Bites episode about the colubrid snakes being up and just showing off some really colubrid snakes. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you just a little bit of a sneak peek of what you're gonna see this Wednesday on Snake Bites on my main channel. Just a really quick, maybe 30, 60-second sneak so that you guys know. By the way, I'm gonna give you a little bit of a break. See that right there? Yeah, that was this snake here, and it bit me right in the face. That's right. And that was while we were filming. And then it tried to bite me in a whole bunch of other places too. It was just in a bad mood today. I'm not exactly sure why. These are extremely interesting snakes that are from the Indochina area. They're called 100-flower rat snakes, or Mollendorffi. These guys can get pretty large, sometimes in excess of 8 foot in length. But what makes them so interesting is the fact that their head is that kind of reddish rust color, and so is their tail, and then the rest of their body is green, almost making it look like there's a couple different types of snakes here. They're interesting to breed because they produce some really long and pretty hard-shelled eggs for snakes, and typically as babies. And by the way, been working on this software to try to recover that brand deal that I talked about earlier today. So far we went through about 5 different recovery things. They all suck terribly. So now I've got another one that's supposed to be good. We're running it, but it's like another 2 hours for this to run to see if I can recover those files. So again, give me some advice down in the comments, guys, if you've ever recovered video files, but I hope I can get these guys back. But anyways, we are wrapping up here at the shop. I'm not going to wait around for this. I come back later and check it out. Me and Laura are going to go out and just have a little bit of fun. It is a gorgeous day outside, so we're going to try to enjoy a little bit of this nice weather while it lasts. It's really a gorgeous day out here, so me and Laura came down to the beach, and it's pretty cool because you got the people with their kites. What is that called?
Way up in the air, I don't know. Look at
Definitely, this water's got to be pretty chilly. I can't believe these guys are out here, but looks pretty cool. Check it out. Well, I definitely think that Lori found something that she's going to want to do for sure. I don't even know what that's called, though.
I don't know what it's called either. I've never seen it before.
Yeah, I've seen it on TV, but I know it's not parasailing because that's the one that you get drugged behind a boat and just go up. I'm not sure. If you guys know what it is, let us know and we'll look into it and see.
Yeah, because I want to do it.
I would definitely give it a shot. I mean, it's pretty rad. But it was kind of funny because we saw one person like lost their board, and so she was getting drugged through the water that way, and the board was going the other way. I wonder what you do then.
Call for help.
Yeah, she needed to call for help. But anyways, this is a cool little beach that's not too far from our place. It's called Metro Beach, and it's a little bit it's a beautiful day, but the wind is a little bit chilly out here. But we're gonna go check out the beach anyways. Definitely a really cool thing with that surfboard thing for sure. You guys got to tell me what that is and how we can do it. And if any of you guys are doing it out in this area, you got to invite me and Laura. Oops.
Shoot!
Oh boy!
I fell into a canyon.
I know, that was some big potholes right there. I'm car sick now.
Welcome to Michigan.
Yeah, they might want to fix that. But if any of you guys are in Michigan and do that, come invite me and Lori out.
Yes, I want to do that.
Or anywhere for that matter. We'll come visit you. If you guys do that, we'll come to wherever you are. Preferentially somewhere warm because it was about
too cold today.
Yeah, it's like upper 60s maybe, but the wind is like feels like it's like 45. So and I'm just in short sleeves, but Lori's in shorts and everything. So definitely.
If I say it's cold, it's probably cold.
Yeah, it was a little bit chilly. Back at home wrapping up the night, but Lori got a package today that she's very excited about. I'm not sure what it is. Is it a present for me?
Part of it.
Part of it is a present.
I got something for me and something for you.
Oh, those are the greatest gifts.
They
All right,
are.
let's open it up. What do you guys think this is gonna be? It's gotta be, let's see, it's a camera, a new camera for me.
Oh, one for me and one for you?
No, you don't need a camera. What does she got? What do you get that you get excited about?
You don't know me?
I do know you. It is
Box inside a box.
It's a box inside a box. What does it say? What the heck?
Can you hear that?
Is it glitter?
Why would I want glitter?
I don't know.
What else would make that sound?
It's glitter.
Oh, it's not. Oh, shoot, it's leaking.
Yeah, I know. It's cookies. Oh my gosh. Those are sprinkles.
Oh, you know what?
All the sprinkles are off the cookies. Look at all the sprinkles.
I'm not.
guys.
I am so disappointed. These don't look anything like they were supposed to.
Oh my gosh, Lori, I'm so sorry. This is look at all the sprinkles all over the place. That's horrible.
Well, these are yours.
What are they?
Remember the other day when you said you did good by inventorying the ball pythons or whatever you did, and you wanted a cookie?
It's my cookies. What kind of cookies are these?
They were churro, white
Ooh,
chocolate churro. Yeah.
Churro cookies. I like that idea. I feel so bad for you. You love sprinkles. And look at this. This is a mess. That is so horrible. Lori is such a sprinkle addict. And these cookies look like they would have been amazing if they had sprinkles all over them. But instead, the sprinkles are all over the box. That's not good.
Here, I'm going to show you what these are supposed to look like.
So that's what they're supposed to look like.
Yeah, do you see that?
And instead, they look like that. That looks nothing like it.
No, not at all.
Disappointing. All right, guys, so don't ever order from, what's the name of this company? What is it, what is it, McDowey? Or McDowey? I don't know, McDowey or something like that. Obviously, they got crap cookies. But anyway, so thank you for my churro cookies.
You're welcome. Oh, I got you something else too when I was
what?
at the store.
What? The True Book drones. Oh my gosh. I don't read directions, everyone knows that. But thank you, I will read that book. Has it got a lot of pictures?
It does.
Oh good, because I like pictures books.
It's for kids.
Oh, it's for kids.
Scholastic reader book.
Perfect, that's just my style. That's just my style. Look at that, drones for kids. This is perfect for me. Well, I'm sorry, Lori, that's too bad.
That's all right. At
I'm
least yours
sorry.
turned out good.
All right, guys, so I am shutting it down for the night, and we're ending the vlog here. It's a bummer that Lori didn't get her cookies. So if anyone wants to send her some sprinkle cookies, our P.O. box is down in the description. feel free to send her some sprinkle cookies. Thank you so much for tuning in. You guys are absolutely awesome. I cannot thank you enough for all your support. I hope you have an absolutely amazing day. Please do me a favor and smash that like button and hit that notification bell. Make sure to be kind to somebody. I promise I'm going to see you guys tomorrow.